Certain people that you encounter and they've gotten as far as they have because they buy people off. They work to accumulate wealth and some sort of status so that they can use this to manipulate others. And you make either this person or this institution defensive because they can't do that with you. You're showing up as the emperor, somebody who has mastered themselves in all aspect, someone who's in control, a person who desires for the world to grow, and someone who has a strong sense of justice. So because you have this strong sense of justice and you may be somebody who has strong core values, someone who cares about what's right and what is wrong, who cares about truth, honesty, candid abilities, you're the type that really can't be bought. And this is why certain people don't want you around. This is why certain people target you, because they know you can't be bribed like the rest. They can't throw money, gifts, accolades your way to get them whatever pathway they desire. Certain institutions, certain jobs also don't hire you because they know you're not one that can be bought. They want sheep working for them so that they can orchestrate those sheep to get certain desires out in play. There's a specific person as well who I feel like was trying to get you out of their group or was trying to basically push you out because they knew you were going to break whatever contract was in place. This is someone who doesn't want to hear it. They don't want to hear about truth and honesty. They don't care about that. What they care about is power, elevation, getting what they want, being able to buy their way out if they get into any trouble. This is someone that was used to playing mind games with people. If this is on an institutional level, certain institutions target you because they feel like, oh, you're just going to be a victim like everybody else. And then once you actually fight back, they're surprised. They start to feel defeated. Some of you have helped work out expired ways of thinking. Some of you are part of like the new program of removing outdated ways of doing things. Some of you are the type of people where you don't have fake friends around because you don't care. You will be on your own if that means standing in truth. You don't mind if you're kicked to the curb because of your honesty, because at the end of the day, you're standing in truth. So they're going to figure out that what you had to say was right anyways. Whether they want to be delusional, whether they want to fulfill their own fantasy, you don't mind working your way up, taking the long way around, if it means you keeping your integrity and keeping your morals and not being bought. That's the difference between you and other people. Some of you that were played, cheated on, lied to, the person you're with couldn't buy your loyalty. They couldn't buy your silence. They couldn't get you to go along with their charades and their clown behavior. So they pushed you out. Their family may have even tag teamed you. Some of you may have been connected to people that were narcissistic and their family members contributed to that narcissism, that narcissistic behavior because they were being bought. This is like a golden child that buys their parents or their family members, and none of them have the guts or the courage to tell them that they're doing something wrong because of the fact that they're on this person's payroll in a sense. So this individual or an institution thought that you were just going to line up and be quiet like the rest of them, and you honestly shocked people. You either shocked this person or you shocked a group of people by fighting back and fighting for what's right. And even if it did hurt you in the moment, in the long run, you missed an opportunity or you missed a situation that was all about lies, deceit, treacherous behavior. And yes, you will walk away if it means your character is being questioned or if it means you having to basically lie to yourself to get along with certain people that are fake anyways. This is why people don't like you for the most part, because they know you're going to whistleblow everything. They know you're about truth. They know you can't be bought. They don't want to hire you in that company because that company wants sheep. I don't know who that's for, but that's specific. You bring balance to certain situations by speaking up and not allowing yourself to be swayed by finances. It's like the devil has a price. And for certain people, they don't care as long as they get that money and finances. But that's what makes you different. That's what makes you the emperor. That's what makes you a great leader. Is because you're not just going to throw the population away for a couple 100,000, maybe even 1 million here. It's like you want to do things the right way, especially by your ancestors, by the people that give you this integrity, this strength from within. You know that you're willing to collaborate with others and do things the right way, even if it is slowly, to get what it is that you desire, rather than succumbing to other people's manipulation and having to like bend down to someone just for the sake of finances and money. This is what makes you different. This is why people keep a distance from you, because you can tell. They can tell just off of your vibe that you're not one to play games with, especially by the gaze that you give. It's like, first glance, people know, okay, this is someone that I need to watch out for. This is someone that could whistleblow what I'm trying to do. This is someone that could expose me. This is someone that could expose, everyone that I'm connected to. So if you wonder why people treat you kind of different or they distance themselves from you, it's because they know they're shady and they know you're going to call out that shade, and they don't want that. Especially people in power that are used to like hush money or, buying people out. You're not going to do that. You're going to stand up for what's right, even if it requires you to fight or stand alone. This person has one stick and they're going against like 7, 8, 9 people. But at the end of the day, you will be victorious because the truth always comes to light. All these fake people are going to be exposed. They're going to be fighting amongst themselves because you're going to be protected, guarded. The person that stands in truth ends up being protected at the end of the day, ends up being balanced at the end of the day, because that's what works. Anyone with money or finances, that can only work for so long before someone whistleblowers that. And you might be the person that is brought into certain dynamics to stand in truth and justice. Some of you would be great lawyers, great judges of character as well. If you don't like someone, it's for a reason. Pay attention to that nudge that you get intuitively. It's because your higher self already knows. And certain people definitely don't want you around. And they don't want you to speak up. They want you to be quiet. Because as soon as your mouth opens up, it's like you spit nothing but truth, power, dominion, authority.